A court hearing was held today to determine whether surveillance video from a fatal shooting inside a local hospital should be released to the public. WPTV News Channel 5's John Shaman is following the case from Vero Beach.
This is body camera footage released by the Indian River County Sheriff's Office showing a fatal confrontation 1 month ago between a 29-year-old man in mental distress and deputies who said the man had come after them with a raised pair of scissors in the emergency room. Deputies, in fear for their life, opened fire, killing the man.
There's nothing good about it.
In a court hearing on Zoom Tuesday, an attorney for the sheriff's office argued the hospital should release its own internal video documenting the incident.
This is not something that the sheriff is seeking to release for some salacious content or because of some tabloid interest.
Cleveland Clinic's legal team countered that federal laws and the state's Mental Health Act protect the privacy of health records, even for the deceased.
We have an affirmative obligation to protect the confidentiality of the patient's sensitive mental health information, the dignity of the patient.
The shooting raised a number of concerns regarding how mental health patients are cared for and transferred. The hospital has refused to answer many of our questions, including how many spaces are available for the intake of mental health patients, who decides when it's okay to move someone to another facility, and are there any policies regarding restraining Baker Act patients. The Baker Act allows someone to be involuntarily committed if they're deemed to be dangerous to themselves or others. Today, the judge had some questions for the sheriff's office.
Does the sheriff have a duty by law or moral obligation to not release the video?
I would argue, Your Honor, that the sheriff has a duty to release the video so that the public, and that is the public's interest, so that the public can be aware of what occurred.
But the real question is whether it's appropriate for widespread public consumption that could go viral very quickly.
The sheriff released a statement last week that said his officers responded properly and that, quote, "I respect the rule of law and will honor whatever decision our circuit judge issues." The judge gave no indication when she'll rule, only to say her decision will be out shortly. In Indian River County, John Shaman, WPTV News Channel 5.